So the familiar 2001 Space Odyssey entrance music for Bob the Beast Sapp. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with this character in the world of MMA, you may well have been living under a rock. He is, without a doubt, one of the most charismatic and biggest personalities there is on the MMA scene. His MMA record is 11-6-1. He's also got a K1 kickboxing record of 10-10 though. This is actually his first fight since March 2010, where he actually picked up a win by submission. He's been fighting almost exclusively in Japan, and we're extremely pleased to have him here tonight at the ADFC.
And boy, what a beast by name, beast by nature to be in the cage with. A real showman. He's been in there with some of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah, see now, no matter what you want to say about his record or how he performs, he has been in there with the likes of Nogueira, the likes of Krokop, some of the guys we regard as the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time. But he is a showman, and you know, he's done numerous pro wrestling events. He's a huge star in Japan. You can even get a Bob Sapp latex mask should you choose to go at him at Halloween. But do not be fooled. He hits very, very hard, and he's got the mass to move almost anyone around. However, he faces tonight Stav Crazy Bear Economou, and this really is unstoppable force meets immovable object. Mark Goddard just explaining the rules to Bob Sapp. It's worth pointing out he does actually have 2 wins over Ernesto Hoost, who is widely regarded to be one of the greatest K1 fighters around. So, you know, Bob Sapp's got some skills, and he's looking to put on a show for the fans here in Abu Dhabi tonight.
Indeed so, but he's got a tough test ahead of him in the young, up-and-coming Stav Crazy Bear Economou.
And here he comes, the Crazy Bear, Stav Economou. You may not have heard too much of him outside of the UK, but he's got a granite chin, extremely heavy hands, loves to put on a show, and will stand and trade with anybody. He is, however, most well known for picking his opponents up, dropping them on their heads, and landing a huge amount of ground and pound. It's unlikely he's going to be able to pick Bob Sapp up here tonight, but he's certainly got the body mass and the power to really cause Bob Sapp some trouble. He trains at TSG Fight School under Daniel Bazzotta, and he's been fighting professionally for just over 5 years. Don't let his appearance fool you. He is extremely agile. He has very good conditioning. He's actually gone to 3 rounds on several occasions, and he's kept fighting the whole way through all 3 rounds, not gassing out like a lot of heavyweights. In contrast to Bob Sapp, who has only been to the 2nd round once in his long and storied career. His last fight was a very controversial draw against Neil Grove. Neil Grove himself standing at 7 foot tall, so Crazy Bear used to dealing with a much larger man.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, ADFC, our penultimate fight of the night. In January of 2010, this fight was supposed to take place in the UK. It never happened because of the bad weather. And here in Abu Dhabi tonight, history in the making as we introduce our heavyweights. First, in the red corner, with a record of 11 wins, 6 losses and 1 draw. Hailing from the United States of America, a freestyle fighter with the WWA Heavyweight title in 2009 and the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. They call him the Beast, Bob Sapp. And his opponent with a record of 10 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. A complete mixed martial artist who hails from Cyprus, fighting out of the United Kingdom. It's the Crazy Bear, Stav Economou. And the referee is Mark Goddard.
tell you what, Alex, I don't know. Don't know if I can sit still for this one. This really is a huge fight that's guaranteed to go off with a bang. I'm absolutely loving it.
You stop. Touch gloves.
Indeed, so.
Let's
And
do
both
this.
fighters have in a similar style. They love to bang, unorthodox strikers, and two big guys to be in the cage with. So here we go, the Beast versus a Crazy Bear.
And Stav immediately coming in underneath Bob Sapp and scoring a takedown. Very good job by Stav to put Bob Sapp on his back early here in the first and landing some significant ground and pound straight away.
Crazy Bear doing the right thing, unleashing some vicious shots on Bob the Beast Sapp.
Yeah, Bob trying to create some space with his shins, but Crazy Bear's got 125 kilos of his own to drop down on him, and elevator hook possibly from Bob Sapp, but Crazy Bear looking to move to side control, slightly impeded by his position up against the cage here. And we said this fight was going to start fast, and boy has it.
And Crazy Bear throwing some lever there. Big hammer fist there going from Crazy Bear. He doesn't want to gas himself out though. He wants to, with every shot, hit Bob Sapp. And that's what he's doing. He's utilising his weight, and Bob Sapp is finding it difficult. And good elbows there by Crazy Bear as well.
Yeah, one thing that you can never underestimate is just how tiring it is to get beaten up on the bottom position in mixed martial arts.
Another big elbow, 4 or 5 big elbows there by Crazy Bear, utilising his big weight advantage over Bob the Beast Sapp.
Bob Sapp, he's going to have to do something here on his back. He's taking a lot of shots, but it's a question of how much damage. He's made some comments before after Dream 11, particularly about effective damage and intelligent defence. So he knows what he's got to do to cover up here. And Mark Goddard taking a very close look and he's called it.
Stop there by
Stav Economou was on Bob Sapp from the beginning, put him on his back and just did not stop hitting until Mark Goddard was forced to call a halt to the action. And I don't think Crazy Bear can believe it. He's dropped to his knees in the middle of the ring. That is without a doubt.
And look at Bob the Beast Sapp's face. He is all swollen up. You can see he's taking a good beating. And Mark Goddard gave him enough opportunities. If you're not defending yourself, you will be stopped.
Yeah, a lot of damage to the left orbital of Bob Sapp. As we said, Crazy Bear hitting very hard and being absolutely relentless in the opening stanza and forcing a stoppage, a fantastic win, and putting on the show he promised for all the fans here in Abu Dhabi.
And you know, Bob the Beast Sapp has been around forever. He's, 2002 made his MMA debut against Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. And Bob the
Ladies and gentlemen, at
Crazy Bear, a young
45
up-and-comer. What a great win for his record.
Your winner by TKO, the Crazy Bear, Stav Economou. And a big round of applause for the Beasts. We'll talk to Bob first. Bob, this has been brewing for quite some time now. Here we are, and it didn't go your way. What went wrong, man?
Well, actually, when he took me down, I just couldn't seem to strip out of the cage. Unfortunately, I seem to have some bad luck in the cage.
Will there be a Beast Bear Part 2, do you think?
I hope so. Hey, I've got to get tougher. He's a tough guy, and he's did real well today.
Bob Sapp, ladies and gents. Bob Sapp. The Crazy Bear. Stav, you've been waiting a long time for this. We've seen the press conferences, we've read the articles. It had to happen in Abu Dhabi, and it did. It went entirely. Did you expect it to be this way?
First of all, I want to thank Bob. He's a legend. He didn't have to take his fight. He did. I'm such a big fan of his, and for him to take his fight was an absolute honour for me. And thank you for ADFC and the people of Abu Dhabi for allowing me to fight here. I love it here. I want to come back. I want to thank Contender MMA, Team Shawgrip, Dan Bazaar, everyone at Team Shawgrip in South End in England, and everyone here. Just thank you so much. I'm so happy right now.
Stav, the Crazy Bear Economou, with lots of fans in Abu Dhabi. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gents. We'd love to see you back, Stav.